You might not even know it, but these trends are completely ruining your style. And in today's video, we're gonna get into all of them. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Tomas sharing all my thoughts on fashion, lifestyle, and anything else that comes to mind. I'm here every single Wednesday with some surprise uploads on Sundays, so make sure you turn on the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video and you don't miss a single one. We are in my brand new apartment. You guys, I'm so excited. I took a few weeks off filming because I was moving and then I went to Amsterdam. I have to say, I absolutely filmed nothing for Amsterdam for you guys. I was gonna do like a travel vlog and I was like, I feel like I did this in Paris last year. I was just like, I always want to go do like a travel vlog and then I'm like, I feel like I'm not like a travel vlog girly or something like that. I don't know. Something about it just seems so daunting when I have to like travel and then there's pressure to like enjoy myself, but then also film content. It's just too much. So I'm sorry. There's absolutely no Amsterdam vlog coming, but I did enjoy myself. So I don't know. You guys can just keep up with my like daily stories on my Instagram whenever I'm traveling. I've been thinking about this for a while and I do feel like not only do I partake in these trends, but I see them on the street a lot. And I just feel like, oh my God, we are so done with these trends. In this video, I'm going to give these trends to you guys, but then I'm also going to try and come up with like an alternative to them so I don't leave you guys completely hanging. Like it's giving, yes, I'm a hater, but I'm also like a resolution hater. So I will be giving you guys some more style tips throughout this video to go along with the trends that I think that we should just stop wearing altogether. As always, make sure you guys are liking the video. It helps me out a ton. And as always, subscribe to the channel because who doesn't want to hear more yapping of me every single week? I know you guys love it. So let's get right into the video because there's absolutely no time to waste. The number one trend that is completely ruining your style. I think I'm going to make you guys mad off the bat with this trend. Please do not hate me, but it is the Adidas Samba. I mean, I think this was trending back in like 2022, but it's time to let it go, sister. Like, I get it. They're comfortable, you know, they're easy to put on. They go with pretty much everything, but I just think this shoe is so overdone. And don't get me wrong, I love an Adidas. I love an not Adidas, Adidas. I mean, I just came back from the Netherlands and they have Adidas stores like all like on every single corner. I just love the way they pronounce it. I feel like in Europe they're just so much more cultured than we are, to be quite honest. From now on, I will be saying Adidas. I feel like Adidas are still like a trend right now, and we're just not picking the right shoe. Like we're still on the Adidas Sambas, and you guys, not only are their shoes also not even that comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but I'm giving 30 years old, so the back problems are coming and going. Sometimes my back hurts so much that I cannot be seen with a flat sneaker like an Adidas Sambas. No, I can't. I'm sorry, my back hurts. I can't do it anymore. If you guys have watched a ton of my videos, you guys know that I hate an Adidas Samba, but I love a Gazelle or a Spezial. I have worn my Spezials to death for now, and I feel like I definitely need to go grab another color. But I love the Gazelle and the Spezial as it's a more stylish version of the Samba. I feel like the Samba tends to feel a little bit more casual and sporty, but a Spezial and especially a Gazelle, I really, really love the silhouette of the Gazelle sneaker. It feels a little bit more elevated, and you can definitely dress it up more with like trousers or maybe even like cargo pants. Like there's a lot of endless options with an Adidas sneaker that I really like, and I just feel like the Samba is like the McDonald's fries of McDonald's. Like why are we going there? There's so much different things on the menu that we could be getting. Like why are we just resorting to the fries, you know? So I feel like we need to kind of venture out in the year 2025. It's yeah, I know we're all scared of being a little bit different, but I think it's important to kind of just pick like a different shoe silhouette. Like I know the Sambas have been worn to death, and I think at this point it's time to give it a rest. So I don't know if I've already pissed you guys off right off the bat with this video, but like I told you guys, I'm a hater, but I'm a resolution hater. So I'm gonna give you some more options with the stuff that I hate. Number two is overusing the blazer. I have noticed a lot of this with like guys, especially. I don't know, in like that back in time when we were wearing business casual to the club, and it was like we were wearing like dresses and like trousers with blazers to the club, and I'm like it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like drunk listening to Flo Rida while wearing a blazer. I don't know why I don't know why we were in that fashion era, but I definitely think we're reusing the blazer a little bit too much. I definitely think with this whole like old money, may God free us from the shackles of this like old money aesthetic that I still see trending on social media or just like old money, or are you just wearing all beige? I don't know. Like it's one and the same thing. It's like it's literally the same thing. But overusing the blazer, I think like a blazer is a very, very, very fine line. Unless you're having dinner on a boat, I really don't see why you're wearing a blazer at night. Like, or unless you have like a, obviously if you're gonna wear a blazer, you're gonna go to like a wedding or something unelegant. But there's something about a guy wearing like jeans, golden goose sneakers, and a blazer. I know you have a hedge fund to take care of, and I know that like that family money runs deep. But like I'm telling you, the blazer we could replace it with like a cardigan. I feel like a cardigan is like a really great way of replacing the elegance that a blazer brings, but also kills that like stuffiness that you get. Like you're at dinner and you're wearing a blazer, and it's like I don't know. I feel like we're moving away from that trend, and I really, really don't like it. Obviously, I feel like blazers look cool during the day. You know, you throw on like an Isabel Marant hoodie with a blazer over top, some loose cargos, and then some cool sneakers, and then that's when you're kind of like making the blazer look cool. It's just like when we're trying to wear a blazer at night. I don't hate the blazer. I don't. Sometimes I feel like we're not really using the blazer in like the best way that we could be doing. I feel like we could be using it in a very more like street style, bit more like edgy masculine way, and that's you know how like R13 styles their lookbooks with their blazers. I feel like that's kind of like a cool way to kind of style blazers. Next, we have the baggy jeans. This was definitely trending way back then with the opium styles, and you know when everybody would wear the Emirates or the Brazil jerseys, and you'd be wearing the loose baggy jeans with these. I definitely think the baggy jean is definitely, especially come summer 2025, the baggy jean will be no more. I think this trend is absolutely dead. Mind you, did I wear baggy jeans in Amsterdam last week? I absolutely did. But the way that I was styling them was a little bit different. I think I was wearing them in a more like bit nerdy. I was kind of wearing like my like low sneakers with baggy jeans and kind of like oversized shirts. I think just the way that we're kind of wearing it now, it's a very Balenciaga trend. And I think, especially now that Demna Basalia has left Balenciaga officially, I think the Balenciaga trend is definitely going to die down in the next few years. The Balenciaga aesthetic is going to be absolutely no more. This kind of like bagginess with the chunky shoes. Like, I really don't see a lot of people wearing this style anymore, even though I feel like a few years ago, this is how like the average guy who was like into fashion would dress. It was a very like foolproof formula, and I just feel like lately we're really not doing that anymore. I feel like we're into more of like that slim regular fit denim that looks really good with a suede pair of Chelsea boots, but also you can wear them with a little bit of maybe chunky sneakers, which I also feel like are on their way out, but you can also wear them with the low profile sneakers that are definitely trending on social media right now, especially with the Adidas, the Golden Gooses. You know, every kind of designer is making these like low, flat to the ground sneakers right now. And I have to say, a really nice pair of maybe like cropped, regular fit denim with like a really nice textured cardigan, maybe cashmere, and just like a white t shirt looks absolutely so chic. So like I feel like the baggy jean is just absolutely with the way that people are dressing right now, the baggy jean is out. I mean, I definitely don't say like to follow all fashion trends as I'm pretty much being a hypocrite right now because all last week on my vacation I wore my weekday baggy jeans. So am I a little bit of a hypocrite? Absolutely, but it just all depends on how you style it, I feel like. But coming the summer 2025, I really don't think that we'll be seeing the baggy jean that often anymore. Next trend is minimalism. And I think the row goes hand in hand with this trend. You know, we're still talking about quiet luxury, this kind of minimalism vibe. And I think the two do go hand in hand. However, I feel like we are kind of minimalizing too close to the sun, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I feel like we've kind of turned a boring look into minimalism, and I feel like we're kind of confusing the trends. Like, I feel like if I'm wearing a white t-shirt and just like a nice pair of denim with loafers, like, is that really minimalism, or am I just wearing like a basic ass outfit? It's more of like the latter, and I just feel like now we're kind of like replacing creativity and fashion with minimalism because it's so easy to be sticking to the mold. It's very easy to feel like just wearing what you're wearing is normal to you. But like we're losing their creativity and fashion. I mean, I love the row. I have a few of the row pieces myself. And do I buy them because they're expensive? Yes. Do I buy them because I love how the label makes me feel bougie and exclusive? 100%, girl. Like, absolutely. This is the reason why I love the row. And I think is part of the big reason why I think the role is popular in general. I just think we could be adding a little bit more creativity, and I feel like this kind of minimalism trend is definitely diminishing our creativity altogether. It's good to inject like color, textures, and shapes into our style, and I feel like, you know, now with the economy and now with the culture, I say this literally every single video, but this kind of trad wife way of dressing, we don't want to take risks and we don't want to live outside the box, which makes sense with the culture. But I just think like minimal. Are you minimalism or are you literally just wearing jeans and a white t-shirt, which I did today on my flight? But I wasn't calling it minimalism. You know what I mean? Like it's you're just wearing clothes. You know, like I don't know. Maybe the Olsen twins definitely have us whipped because they have completely changed the way of like fashion and the way of the industry right now. And I definitely do see them riding this wave for a few more years. But I don't know. I think there's a difference between minimalism and also just killing your creativity in the way that you're dressing every single morning. Okay, number 5 would have gone with number 3, and it is the chunky shoes. This chunky shoe vibe, especially I'm looking at you, Balenciaga. Trust me, I like Balenciaga, but when is Demna Vasali going to be arrested for the crimes that he has committed on fashion industry? Like some of his crimes. I do like some of the clothes, but some of it was really ridiculous. These like 16XL sneakers that are huge and chunky. So unflattering. First of all, look like I'm like I look like I'm in like Monsters Inc. with like why am I like if I could touch the ceiling, I'm too tall. So if the sneakers are making me touch the ceiling, I'm way too tall. These shoes are ridiculous. They don't look good on anybody. They only look good on a select few people, and it is usually just like the celebrities that Balenciaga invites to their shows. But I'm just saying chunky sneakers in general. I'm sorry, love. Like I have a bunch of chunky sneakers. Even I know that they're out. They're out for the moment. I'm not saying throw them away. I'm not saying sell them, but I definitely think just put them in your closet for a few months. I think like the low profile sneakers, and I'm thinking about these like Golden Goose. I think they're called Star All sneakers. I'm gonna put them on the screen, but these are the perfect silhouette of a sneaker. It has a little bit shape to it, but it's still close to the ground, so it's like a little bit flatter, and it's so flattering if you wear them with trousers or if you wear them with like regular fit denim. Looks so chic. I feel like I've talked about the Adidas Tokyo. I was one of the first people to post it. I made like a shorts video on it. You can still watch it. I love the way that this flat sneaker looks good with like really elegant dress pants and like a hoodie. I think it just looks so absolutely so chic. And a flat sneaker is just really comfortable also. Like I feel like it's a very grab and go kind of shoe silhouette. You have to commit to a chunky sneaker, and sometimes you don't want to do that. And the last trend is a little bit of a controversial trend. It's not exactly like a style or like a fashion trend. It is hauling. I feel like I'm seeing this so much more on social media, especially with like Timu or like Alo, where it's like this constant norm of like I feel like Aritzia used to do this. If you guys are Canadian and you're watching this, I feel like Aritzia used to do this a lot as well. Like their customers, they would haul like $2,100 worth of clothing, or it's like unboxed as like $1,500 haul with me. And I just feel like social media has kind of made us feel like that's normal. And like, I feel like that's not normal. I personally, not that I'm like, I mean, maybe because I don't have that much, maybe I don't have that much money, but I personally don't think that like going to the mall and spending like $2,000 on like fast fashion is normal, like at all. To me, it's giving like I feel like if I want something, I have to like save up for it, right? But then again, I also have like a very expensive taste of again, I have a very expensive taste in fashion. So it's not like I can really afford to buy all the pieces that I want at once anyways. And then I'm thinking, would I haul them if I bought them all at once? Honestly, probably. But I'm thinking about like this hauling of fast fashion of going to Zara and spending $2,000 at Zara. And first of all, you can fill like a whole landfill with the haul that you probably just bought. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm just not here for it. I think hauling has become a trend, especially also in the beauty section of just like buying a bunch of products. Like the Sephora sale hauls that I see that are like $800. You're like grabbing the bag and like all these products are falling out. And it's like, are you even getting to the top of these products? Like these blushes, like, are you even using them past like 2 or 3 swipes? I just think we're in this like era of ultra consumerism that is so not needed, and it's actually really, really bad for like the way that we're living right now. I mean, girl, the tariffs. They announced the tariffs today. This is gonna sound really probably a bit pretentious, but I wish people were smarter to know that this isn't good for us. But it seems like the overconsumers and kind of always like we're always expected to have the new thing. Like even I'll go on the road Instagram, Haley Bieber, whatever you're doing. I don't even wear makeup, and I like was adding stuff to cart, and then I had to be like, sorry, what? I don't even wear blush, and I was adding stuff to cart. I was gonna put my address on like pay with PayPal. That's how good the marketing of Rode is. So like, but they're like encouraging this whole hauling stuff, you know? We need to be focusing on slower consumption and slower fashion. I think not only will it help us be better at developing our style because we're not rushing to buy something and then wearing it once and then never again. You know, we're not constantly chasing trends, but then we're also kind of just like taking the time to like look at our closet and be like, okay, I like how I wore this with this, and then next week I'll wear it with this. So we're almost like shopping our own closets, which I really like because the amount of outfit combinations that I probably have in my closet are probably close to like 2,000, which is insane. And I probably don't even have all those outfits realized in my mind. But if you take the time to go into your closet, you can definitely find a ton of outfit combinations. So hauling is like my number one trend that I think that we need to just absolutely drop. It's unnecessary, it's wasteful, and I also just doesn't think it doesn't help our personal style at all. Okay, guys, that was the video. I don't know. You guys, my video stopped 4 different times. I think God was telling me to like not film right at night and like when I got off the flight, but I am like persevered. But yeah, just I had to change microphone twice. The battery died. The video stopped filming. Listen, but still I rise. So here we are. Let me know what you guys thought of these 6 trends that I think are absolutely ruining your style. I feel like I called out some of you guys, but I tried to give you styling alternates with my call out. So hopefully you guys aren't too mad at me. And if you guys aren't, make sure you guys are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'm super happy to be back. I'm excited to be in a new space to film all these videos for you guys. I'm really excited. I feel like we have some fun video ideas coming up for the spring and the summer. It's like spring and summer style right now, so I'm really excited for that. And as always, I really, really appreciate you guys tuning into me every single week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.